Y'all get ready to say hi.
All right, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is What's Happening San Antonio with our premier host, Sharon Bell Moses. Good morning, or good afternoon, or something.
Good afternoon, Ron. How are you today?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm doing especially well because my babies are here, my nieces and my great nieces from Hawaii, and they're getting ready to get back on the plane. So y'all come and say hello to Mr. Ron. This is my first baby, my first niece,
All
and
right.
her daughters. Tell them what your name is. I'm Liliani. That's Leiliani. Come here. This is the youngest one. Look at Mr. Ron and say, "My name is." She tried to be bashful.
I
We call
see.
this
I
one the
see.
angel.
You're
You
not
don't
that
want to say
bashful.
hi? Say what your name is. This is Nayeli.
Okay.
Okay. And then here's my big great niece. Hi,
Hi. How you doing?
say what grade you're in. I'm gonna be a junior.
A
So
junior.
and she is just sweet as pie, just sweet as pie. I'm gonna miss them. I'm about to cry because they're leaving. But they stopped in to say goodbye before they had to go get on the plane. And so that means another trip to Hawaii to
There
visit
you
my
go.
babies. Okay, y'all gotta go, yeah, so because they can hear you. Love y'all, love you, love you, love you. Bye bye.
All right. So that's good. That's
Okay,
good.
yeah,
You had
those
a,
are my babies, my brother James's daughters and granddaughter.
okay.
Okay, so let me tell you, boy, Ron, last week I just had a ball. I have a ball every week, but Ron, last week I met some of the nicest people. And let me see here. Well, first I'm going to mention my namesake, Sharon. I think mentioned it last week. Um, I was on my way out of town and I was going to my sister's house and I couldn't figure out how to open up the hood of the car. And so I saw this lady drive by in a Mercedes like mine. I stopped. I said, I hope she don't have a gun and think I'm trying to rob her or something. But she was the sweetest thing. She called her husband. He was inside the house. He came outside and showed me how to pop the hood and he put the windshield fluid in for me. And so we were on our way on out of town. But these are such lovely people and they have a ministry. And so I'm going to be dealing and talking to them more and probably will have them on my podcast one day. So, hi, Sharon and hubby. And thank y'all so much for saving me and teaching me something new.
That's good.
Okay, then now, one person who really touched me last week, we went to this new club called, well, let me go down the list here. Okay, on last Wednesday, we went to Gimbler's Barnyard, and this is on Gimbler's Road. Okay, so this is close to kind of where I grew up off of WW Road. Okay, so, and it's not too far from the Joe Freeman Coliseum and the AT&T Center. So anyway, I met Deshaun there, and now I've seen him before at Horizons, and this young man Ron, I just have to tell you about his cooking. We're going to have to go there even when he doesn't have karaoke. But on Wednesdays, he has karaoke there. So all the gang was there. We had a good time. Who was it? Mr. Philly made me get up and sing. So you know how horrible that was. So I'm going to start using Miss Nika's line as far as karaoke is me and Miss Nika. It's not the other people that are singing because they're professionals. But anyway, Mr. Philly made me get up and sing. He was a bunch of fun also. He did a great rap. Okay, now Deshaun came out there and he says, "Have you tasted my food yet?" And I was like, "No." And so he went and hooked me up a plate, came back out. Ron, I had to call him back so I could slap him. I mean, he put his foot in that food. And so everybody go visit Gimbler's Barnyard. And it's right there at the end of Gimbler before you get on what street is that that runs to the AT&T Center?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I
You
can't
know
think
what
of
I'm
the name
talking
of
about.
it.
But anyway, it's at the
Yeah.
end of Gambler Road, y'all. And go check him out because his food, it was unbelievable. He had seasoned chicken wings. He had cornbread, mac and cheese, greens,
Mm.
anything you could think of. This man had. And I mean, usually you'd be like, oh, I like one or two things. I liked everything. And so he knows what he's doing. So go check out Gambler's Barnyard. It's new, and we'll more than likely be back there tomorrow night for some more of his chicken or whatever he's making. Okay, then we went to on Thursday, we went to Tank's Pizza. Now, this is on I-35 in New Brownsville, and they had karaoke there. And not on, oh, and Miss G Train was the host. Now, if you know G Train, you know it was a party.
Yeah.
Okay, so after G Trade did her thing. They had some comedians, they had some spoken word, some poetry, and then they went back to Miss G Trade. So it was just a great evening at Tank's Pizza. Tank's has some very good pizza and calzones and salads, and so go check them out. Whether it's an event or not, call and see what their hours are, and they will hook you up also. And the guys there, I mean, just wonderful. And Reggie really took care of us, Reggie and Mike. And they run a tight ship. It was a little smoky there one week, and I voiced my complaint on it because I don't smoke, and some of my friends didn't. But it took them 2 seconds to hold a meeting and divide the place up so everybody could be satisfied. So I really appreciate that they took the time to care about, me and some of the other people. So great restaurant, great food. Reggie and Mike are running a tight ship, and I mean everything was just a lot of fun. They give the best hugs, and so I love me some Reggie and Mike. Okay, then Friday. Now you know La Cheladas NCS 050 was there. Leroy, Jeff, and Scooter. Okay, now that was a ball. I sat at a table and met some new people, and I mean, when you go there, you just feel like it's family, and nobody is new. Everybody has been knowing each other for years and years, and we just enjoy NCS and enjoy each other, and it's a wonderful party. Everybody dances with everybody. So if you want to have some good Mexican food, good meet some good friends, go to La Cheladas every first Friday. You will see NCS 050. Okay, on Saturday, now you know what we did on Saturday. We were at Ball Hogs.
Yes.
Okay, now who took the show at Ball Hogs? It was two people. Micah, which is Diva's little girl.
Oh,
She got
yeah.
up and did Tina Turner, Proud Mary. I was scared. I mean, this little girl is so talented. I think she's only 3.
Yes.
And I'm like, boy, can you imagine when she gets 15, when she gets 21? Uh, Diva, you got a little star on your hand. She sings just like her mother. Her mother has a beautiful voice. And so go, Micah. Okay, now the second star of the show, Terry Himes, my classmate. Terry Himes got up and sang for the first time. We've been asking him for years and years, and he's so shy and bashful. But he got up and he did his thing. And everybody, you should see all my classmates. I videotaped it live on Facebook, and everybody's chiming in, telling him how great he did. And he really did do a fantastic job. He also sang, we went to Uptown 78 on Sunday. He sang with Showtime and Prime Time and sang by himself. And so he's getting used to, I think he's been bitten, put it like that. He's got the bug now. But he's doing a wonderful job. Okay,
Also,
so
uh,
when
also,
you said,
I want to say that surprised everybody that Tony got up there and sung.
Tony is great. I'm just so happy for him and Crystal and can't wait for the wedding. Tony and Crystal, I mean, that's true love, and they just make each other smile, and you just can't beat that couple there. Okay, so this coming Wednesday, when we go to Gambler's Barnyard, y'all make sure y'all save some space in your stomach because he's gonna throw down and you're gonna want to eat everything that he cooks. Okay, this coming Friday is my play niece's birthday, Shawanda. She's going to have her party at Nairobi's. And they're going to have some comedians and some singers. And so that's going to be a big party this coming Friday. I believe it starts at 7 or 8. You want to get there early to get a good seat. Okay, now Cheryl went to Milano's, and it's an Italian restaurant, and her friend Bill Reed was playing there, playing the piano, and it's where you can come up and sing with him while he's playing the piano. She got up and sang, and I believe she said she did at last. And do you know the owner offered her a job? I'm like, that girl has such a beautiful voice,
Yes, she does.
and they really loved her, and so she's going to go back and do some more for them. So go V, and congratulations. I didn't find that for you, but I'll still take 10%.
Uh,
Okay, so then let's see here. Juneteenth is coming up, and you want to tell what you know about Juneteenth?
well, there are
The
several things
performances?
about Juneteenth. First of all, we know on Friday that the Legends will be at Comanche Park, and some other groups will be there. On Saturday, we got the parade going on. It goes all the way down to Comanche Park, where our very own Kerry Kadidi will take over. Then on Sunday, I am at Legacy Park with Maria Williams. So I'm there. I got something else on here. I had it queued up, but you know me, I'm always doing something crazy. I thought I had it on here. Let me see. Here it is. The third annual San Antonio Juneteenth Block Party and Fair is taking place at Crockett Park, 1300 Main Street. Live music, vendors, food trucks, and more. This is on Saturday, June 17th, starting at 3 p.m. and ending at 9 p.m. That's all I have with Juneteenth, but everybody's starting to send stuff in to me little by little. So we'll have more to talk about during the week and next week.
Okay, well, what I have for Juneteenth, um, first of all, just the Justice Band is going to be there on June 16th, Friday at 7 p.m. at Comanche Park, everybody. It's this event is free to the public. First come, first serve for the seating. Saturday the 17th, Ron, guess who's gonna be there? Our rock star, Mr. Rob Nobles.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
I heard about that.
so Nobility is going to be there at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Okay, so Justice Band is 7 p.m. on Friday. Nobility, Mr. Rockstar Rob Noble is 2 p.m. on Saturday. And the headliner, the Legends, will be there also. And so they'll be in there somewhere between 6 and 10. It's going to be several local groups there. So that weekend is going to be full of fun. Okay, so then I have some save the dates. Let's see here. So on Sundays, bingo and brunch at 2:30. This is at Upstage Comedy Lounge, and this is on Waltham. Okay, so they have food, usually like chicken and waffles and different good things to choose from. And let's see here. Bingo and brunch. So go and win you some prizes because they're playing bingo. Okay, then on July the 1st, I have Greater Evangelist Temple, Kajik Church of God in Christ, 2946 MLK RSA, Texas. Food from around the world. They're going to have French food, Mexico food, barbecue, soul food. You can try all the food. Tickets are $20. Food and fellowship is what it says. And if you want to buy your tickets early, you can call Patricia or Sylvia Cox, Patricia Cox or Sylvia George at the phone number 210-831-1761. I went to school at Texas A&M with these two young ladies, and they are a bunch of fun. So get your tickets early and go and support Greater Evangelist Temple. Okay, then let's see here. Okay, so Duke Daddy and the Legends will be at Comanche Park, okay, for the Juneteenth. Okay, now on June 15th, I have Affion Crockett at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. He's a comedian, and you've seen him on TV, and he is a bunch of fun. You'll get a lot of laughs out of him. So this is June 15th at 8 p.m. Oh, and it goes through June 18th at 7:30 p.m. So you got 2 or 3 days that you can choose from to go see Affion Crockett. Okay, on June 25th, we have the Sneaker Travelers San Antonio. Okay, and it looks like millions of tennis shoes, and I guess they're unique or tennis shoes that you may have been looking for. And let's see here. It says sneakers, vintage wear, trading cards, comics, toys, collectibles, and much more. Okay, and so let's see here. Okay, so go get you some sneakers. Okay, then on July 29th, reggae jams at Sancho's West Irie Tower. Okay, so we don't have much reggae in the city, but we do have a reggae club, and some people do reggae from time to time. So go check them out. It says Saturday, July 29th at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And it doesn't give an address, but it's reggae jams at Sancho's West Irie Tower. So Google Sancho's. Okay, on July 31st, save the date. Okay, now this is my girl, Miss Yolanda Bumpers. She's at Mr. Catfish and More. The host is David Lott, and she's the co-host. This is 1144 Airport Boulevard in Austin, Texas. Our guys, NCS is going to be there. So I think that's one trip we're going to make down to Austin to follow them. And that should be a wonderful show. These guys with their harmonizing voices, and they are the sweetest men on earth. So Leroy, Jeff, and Scooter, great job in keeping everybody entertained, and everybody just loves these guys. Okay, some save the dates. Anita Baker will be in Houston, Texas. You and Glenn. That's Glenn's woman there. Houston, Texas, December the 15th, 7 p.m. at the Toyota Center. Okay, then she's going to be in Dallas, Texas on December 17th at 7 p.m. at the American Airlines Center. Okay, so me and the girls will pick one of those locations and go check her out.
Yeah.
Glenn might have bought up all the tickets at both locations. So he can be the only one in the audience. Huh?
I'm gonna beat him up messing with my woman.
Yeah, so y'all have to fight over her. But that should be, both of those shows should be very nice cities and everything. Okay, and so let's see here. So G Train is going to be at the Barnyard on Gambler Road tomorrow from at 8 p.m. The address is 126 Gambler Road. She's also going to be at Bay Seas with Karaoke Dee Dee. This is going to be on Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. And that's the Bay Seas Valley High location. Okay, now the two of them together, boy, that's nothing but trouble.
You ain't kidding. Yeah, I hear you on that big trouble.
Both of these ladies can sing, and they both can entertain you, and I just love both of them to pieces. So go out and help them out at Basie's, and the staff out there at Basie's. They wait on you. They're so courteous, and they take care of your every need. So go check out Basie's this Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. Okay, G Train is also going to be at the Sun Retreats Campground in the Hill Country this Saturday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. She was there last week also, and they just loved her, so they invited her back. And that is just wonderful. She touches people everywhere she goes. Okay, now I had mentioned Shawana's Gemini birthday bash at Nairobi. It says it's hosted by comedian Grossman, also performing as Boss Man. Oh, I love Boss Man's voice. Um, he has a great voice, and he I think he did the same song that Terry did this past week. And you remember the name of that song?
Oh, what did he do?
LTD.
It was LTD.
Huh?
It was LTD.
Jeffrey Osborne,
Yeah.
LTD. Uh,
Uh-huh.
but
Oh,
anyway,
yeah. I think was it
anyway,
holding
he's
on?
got.
I can't remember which one either. I can't remember which one it was.
I have never been so much in
Yeah,
love
in love.
before.
Yeah. What a difference.
What a difference a
True.
true love has made in my life.
Uh,
Anyway, people know what we're
yeah.
talking about. All you gotta do is say a few words, and it takes you right back to LTD
Yeah.
and Jeffrey Osborne. But anyway, Terry cut it up, and now Mr. Bossman is gonna cut it up at Nairobi's. It says that it's live entertainment, music, free food, good times. So go check out this event Friday, June the 9th. Doors open at 6. Okay. And so happy birthday, Shawanda. Have a lot of fun. I knew her before she was born. I know her mother and father, and they were both sweet, lovely people. Okay. So then what I wanted to do was Juneteenth was tell a little bit about Juneteenth for people who don't know. Okay, it says Juneteenth is Monday, June 19th, 2023. Juneteenth is the oldest known celebration marking the end of slavery in the United States, first recognized by the state of Texas. Yay, go Texas. Okay, it is also known as Freedom Day, Juneteenth, Independence Day, or Emancipation Day. Okay, now a quote from Harriet Tubman. Now I've been free. I know what a dreadful condition slavery is. I have seen hundreds of escaped slaves, but I never saw one who was willing to go back to be a slave. Okay, and it says Harriet Tubman, 1820 to 1913, American abolitionist and political activist. Okay, then it says, what is Juneteenth? On January 1st, 1863, in the middle of the Civil War, the Emancipation Proclamation was issued by the U.S. President Abraham Lincoln. It granted freedom to all persons held as slaves in 10 Confederate controlled states. However, for the most part, the order was not enforced until Union soldiers were able to advance into these areas after the end of the war, the beginning of which came in April 1865 with the surrender of the Confederate General Robert E. Lee after the Battle of Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia. Okay, it says the people of Texas are informed that in accordance with the proclamation from the executive of the United States, all slaves are free. This involves an absolute equality of personal rights and rights of property between former masters and slaves, and the connection heretofore existing between them becomes that between employer and hired labor. This day soon became known as Juneteenth, a verbal shorthand for June 19th. Slavery in the United States would formally abolish with the ratification of the 13th Amendment on December 6th, 1865. And it says recognition of Juneteenth. Did you know that Texas was the first state to recognize Juneteenth in 1980? Texas called it Emancipation Day. Since then, at least 48 states and the District of Columbia have acknowledged Juneteenth as a holiday or observance. Okay, so only 48 states. So we have a couple holding out.
Yeah, I'll find out what couples they are. I'm glad you brought
Let us
that
know
up.
what couple does not celebrate it. So that's really something else. So that's what's going on right now, everybody. And we will be back with more information next week.
Yeah, you got your homework assignment too. I gave Dee Dee homework to do earlier today.
You
So
did?
yours will find out those other states. I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna find out, but I want to hear it from you next week. Matter of fact, maybe we have you in the studio next week doing it live here. How's that
Sounds
sound?
good. Sounds good.
Okay, it's a date. You come
I'll
here.
look it up.
Yeah. All right, Sharon, like always, we appreciate you coming on board, doing your thing, and you gonna take care of you, take care of, and don't you work too hard and hurt that back, because I'm gonna be mad at you.
I'm taking it easy and I'm getting ready for my diabetes class. I had 3 this week. So everybody take care of your bodies and go get checked up and do what you need to do. And so I'm slowing my roll a little bit, but we're going to get back healthy. And I'm going to meet G Train and be Cheryl at the gym. So everybody get on board. That's something else that we can all do is go for a walk, go for a swim, and just get ourselves together
Amen to
mentally and
that.
physically.
Yes. All right, Sharon, you take care, and we'll talk to you later on.
Bye, Ron. Have a wonderful day.
All right, you too.
Bye bye.
I find them out. There we go.